So in this video, let us see. So today are a program so called identity matrix or not. Okay. So I hope so. Each and every have so one have knowledge on identity matrix. Okay. So in mathematics might be observed this. So that is major diagonal values must be ones. Okay. And next of all, remaining position values must be zeros. Okay. So if we found so the major diagonal position values anywhere else apart from ones, okay, you should consider it's not an identity matrix, okay. In non-diagonal position values also, if you found say any other value apart from zero, so then also we should consider that it's not an identity matrix, okay. I hope you understood. I just give an example sample input for identity matrix here. I explained for so the not identity matrix also, okay. So let us, you already know, so the condition for major diagonal is I and j position values are matching here, okay? 0, 0, 1, 1, and 2, 2. So if I and j position values are matching, and so if those positions so contains ones, okay? So, okay, fine. It's satisfying identity matrix property. And next of all, here we are going to work with the reverse logic. Okay, I hope so. You can observe from the some other programs also this thing. If we found so while I and j position values are matching, if we found any position value is not matching with one, there itself you can stop and return so false. Okay, it's not an identity matrix. And next to this, if I and j position values are not matching, okay, in that scenario, if we found any position value is not matching with zero, then also we can return so the not identity matrix. In this way, so I'm going to design the logic, okay? And I'll finish the solution now. So all of you observe at once. So first I'm so taking an identity matrix here. Afterwards, I'll change this one and show you, okay? So for different inputs, how it works. So next, so I'm passing array so to the identity so method identity matrix method. So I'm passing array here. Okay. So within if I'm taking condition for suppose if I get return if I get true here. Okay. So I'm going to print so it's an identity matrix. If so I'm going to get false. Okay. So control moves to the else block and it is going to print so the not identity matrix here. So that is the thing. And next. Now let us go for defining so the matrix here. So that is define identity matrix. So let us take so loop for rows and columns now. First of all, so for I in range of length of array and for j in range of length of array of 0. Okay. What I said, if I and j position values are matching and in that scenario, if array of ij position values are not matching with 1, so in that scenario, you can return false. Okay. So or else I and j position values are not matching and array of ij position values are not matching with 0. So in that scenario also we need to return false. Okay. So if both these two conditions so fails, okay. So if both these two conditions so fails, okay, it is going to be repeated. Loops are going to be repeated, okay. So finally, if control comes outside of both these two loops, okay, what is meaning of this one? So nowhere else if condition is executed, right? Okay. So in that scenario, what we need to return? So true. Okay. Observe output, everyone. So what we are getting identity matrix. Okay. But suppose now let us change. Okay, diagonal position values. So let us change one of the diagonal position value now. Observe here. So it's showing not identity matrix. Now let us keep diagonal values once. Let us change not diagonal position values. One of the non-diagonal position value to so non-zero value. Check. So we are getting not identity matrix. Okay. So I hope so you understood the problem statement now. It's a simple easy level program. Okay. Simply we are checking whether diagonals contains ones or not and non-diagonal position values contains so zeros or not. That's it. Okay. If diagonal not contains ones or else non-diagonal position, if diagonal position not contains ones, non-diagonal position values not contains zeros, okay? So then we are returning so false. That is not identity matrix here, okay? So that's it. I hope so. Each and everyone understood the solution now. So thank you everyone. Let us meet in the next video.